Okay, we've had no calls in the past hour, which means you're all either partying or sleeping. Both of which I respect. I gotta say though, if you haven't tried spending New Year's Eve locked in a small room talking to yourself, I highly recommend it. Honestly. I might do this every year. Hey there, you're live on KRCT and I'm not alone in the universe. Who's this?
Hey, it's Gabe.
It's everyone's favorite bartender! So, what are your resolutions and how many have you already broken?
Yeah, I was actually hoping to get your take on one of them.
Great. Let me throw in a song and then call you.
No, I meant... I called the show so I could talk to the psychic.
Oh. Alright. What's on your mind?
There's someone in my family who might be totally alone right now. I've been thinking of reaching out to her. The thing is, it's been 7 years, and all that time I never got in touch.
Why didn't you?
Because I didn't have anything to offer her. That's been my excuse for ages. No, look, the truth is, I'm terrified of talking to her. I don't know what she's been through. I don't even know if she's okay. I'm freaking out that she hates me, and honestly, I bet I could handle that if I knew it was coming. So, I'm calling you to ask, what's gonna happen if I contact her? What's she gonna say?
You know I'm not actually psychic, right?
Shh, don't ruin it.
Okay. Give me a second. Guess what? It's looking bright.
Seriously?
What would be super good for Gabe? You reach out. The two of you have a really tough conversation. You talk for 2 hours. She says all the things you were afraid she would. Your absence really hurt. For years, she thought you didn't want her in your life anymore.
This is supposed to be good?
When you hang up, you're exhausted, emotionally raw. But you're also grateful, because now you know exactly what needs to be rebuilt, and you can roll up your sleeves and get started. You admit you screwed up, and you don't try to rush anything. Gradually, she starts texting you back, once a week, twice a week, first thing every morning. Until one day, she sends you a screenshot of her phone history. It's calls to Gabe, all the way down. And you realize she's saying she's so happy you're back in her life.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling.
How's the station? You lonely over there?
Honestly, no. Things are pretty great.
Okay. Then I'll see you.
Read ads, play songs, take calls. I'm a fully automated DJ. Man, last show of 2018. I know I say this every New Year's, but this was a fucking crazy year. That's as good a sign as any. Time to say goodbye to this app. My inner Tyler Durden hates this part of the job, but my inner Billy Mays loves it. It is New Year's Eve, Kind Haven listeners, and that means partying, smooching at midnight, and resolutions. Call in with your New Year's resolution, and Haven's best and only radio psychic will tell you how it goes. KRCT is brought to you by the Black Lantern, where at this very moment, there's a New Year's rager brewing. You still have time to grab a complimentary glass of bubbly in time for the countdown. Also, Tap Out Night is the last Thursday of every month. The Lantern offers drink specials so you can try all the new arrivals without breaking the bank. Happy New Year from the Black Lantern, the beer-scented heart of Haven Springs. Hey, we've got a returning sponsor today, Grimley's Auto Repair, serving Haven Springs. Since 2005, before some of my listeners were even born. And if you're one of them, remember, only cool kids stay up late and listen to local radio. Grimley's is opened on every major winter holiday, so if you get your mirror blasted off by a runaway New Year's firework tonight, they are wide awake and ready to help. Again, that's Grimley's Auto Repair, your best and greasiest neighbors. Are you sorry to see the winter season go? Not sure how you're going to survive the long holidayless stretch until Valentine's Day? Not to worry, Spam's Grocery has you covered. Keep the winter cheer alive with sales on your favorite holiday foods. Treat yourself to a discounted novelty-sized candy cane, but this time without the excuse. And as we ready those New Year's resolutions, Spamps is your one-stop shop for healthy foods to eat during the 2 weeks you actually use your gym membership. Happy New Year from Spamps! What could fit under the front door? Maybe concert tickets? All right, Gabe. What did you leave out there for me? Happy New Year! You're on with Steph.
Oh, wow. Hi. I have a major problem I'd love your help with.
My college minor was in major problems. Let's hear it.
Okay, it's about a Christmas present I got this year from my grandma.
Grandma gifts rule. They pull out all the stops.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm calling. My grandma bought me a $4,000 video camera with the lighting rig.
Whoa.
I know. I don't want her paying for that. She's a retired grocer. But it's not just about the expense. For a while, I wanted to be a movie director, and Grandma super latched onto it. DVDs, filmmaking books, online courses. Now this.
I'm guessing you're not as into filmmaking anymore?
Honestly, the more I've learned about the industry, the more I question if it's really something for me. So what do I do? Return the camera and just roll over her feelings with the truck?
I will consult the cosmos. 12 doesn't tell me much. What does one do with an overexpensive gift? Cosmos consulted.
I'm braced for it.
You keep the camera, even though it hurts your insides thinking about how much Grandma paid. And since the gears... is taking up half your bedroom anyway, you start putting it to good use. Whenever there's a school project, you work the assignment into a killer student film. A nail-biting expose on Millard Fillmore, an epic fantasy about covalent bonds.
Actually, I would totally do that.
Your teachers love it, and so do your peers. One friend even makes you an Oscar out of paper mache. Soon, you forget all about the pressure you put on yourself to be a filmmaker, and you just have fun making stuff. And you start to think, maybe Grandma knew exactly what she was doing when she bought it for you.
Duh, of course. Right. I've just gotta use it. Thanks for helping me see that.
It's what I do. People here wear t-shirts in the winter and brag about not being cold, but those of us who've survived Seattle's death drizzle know better than to tempt the gods. Guess I could hang out here and ask myself if I'm going to the office party tonight. Nothing quite like being artistically shown up by a 10-year-old to start your year off right. Gotta add the latest game. Definitely a worthy match to close out the year.
Look, your fundamentals are solid, but your trash talk needs some serious improvement. As of this moment, you are enrolled in Professor Gabe Chen's Trash Talk University.
Damn, man. Sounds prestigious. Okay, Professor. Teach me.
Lesson 1. You gotta get in your opponent's head. Be ruthless. Use their insecurities against them.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about that pic Shar showed me of your scene phase.
Oh, fuck you.
Was it hard to play foosball with your Hot Topic bangs obscuring your line of sight?
It was the mid-2000s, okay? Okay, let's move on to lesson 2. You gotta flex your bragging muscles. Really just blast a guitar solo right in their stupid face, you know?
Oh, you know a lot about blasting guitar solos, do you, Gabe?
I know my way around a guitar.
Sure you do, bud. Hey, how many instruments do you play? You want to jam after this? Show me your skills?
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Lesson 3. When all else...
Boom! Thanks for the lesson, Professor. How'd I do?
I've taught you all I can. The student has become the master.
Should old acquaintance be forgot? The result of wine night with Charlotte, if memory serves. Mikey's been sketching his favorite moment of each session. It's freaking great. The executioner priest begins chanting, "Blood to oil, breath to steam. Blood to oil, breath to steam."
Elamon readies the bow but doesn't fire just yet.
"We submit this offering to you, Almighty Owl Lord Quixby."
Fire!
Critical hit. The bolt pierces the priest's neck and impales him against the altar.
Yeah! Wait, Owl Lord?
Coming up with crazy nonsense, and then seeing Mikey bring it to life will never get old. His name is Quixby. Once renowned for his wisdom and knowledge, he was driven from the Sky Council after the Great Cloud Schism and has sworn revenge. Quixby is harvesting the collective knowledge of New Eden so he can complete his weather machine and turn the skies black for 1,000 years.
He might be nocturnal, but now, it's my turnal.
I was supposed to play this with Fiona, but it was probably a good thing we didn't. Looking down from 100 stories above the city, you see thousands, if not millions, of thin blue strands stretching from just above your head to the city below.
You know, I'm beginning to think that mayor wasn't being entirely truthful.
This is the Soul Web, an entire city strung together in eternal captivity, and you stand right at the center of it.
Cool.
That last session was insane, but Elamon got fucked up. I'm worried he won't survive his final battle against the evil owl genius Quixby. I want to show Mikey how much this campaign has meant to me by giving him the epic finale he deserves. Should I let Elamon go down in a blaze of glory? Or should I nerf the baddie and give him more of a fighting chance? Better look at my notebook and decide how I want to set up this final battle. Damn, Mikey. I can level the playing field a bit. $15 a month is pretty steep. Besides, I didn't need pro editing tools to get my song in good shape. Thanks for the heads up, Kasha. Gabe ran into a pole doing bike tricks to make me laugh. Mission accomplished. Extremely rainbow, extremely body. Just like Violet promised. What's New Year's for if not stuffing your face with junk food? Gotta give Valkyrie her New Year's treat. Whoops. Haven't served Valkyrie her New Year's Eve treat yet. Only the best smoked salmon for my little terror. She's got expensive taste. What do you want? Well, KRCT's officially got a new logo by yours truly. Yeah, I'm definitely bringing this back for next year. Turns out every record I had on hold for myself was the perfect holiday gift for one of my friends. Violet borrowed this for me on our second date. That girl is literally always freezing. Super glad we're still bros. Bye. Dang it, Ryan. I tried to help you, bro. If it turns out I sold more Bird Call CDs than punk records this year, I'm gonna give Ryan a wedgie. Damn, Mikey. When did you turn into such a grown-up? My best thrift shop find. Ugly as sin, comfy as hell, and probably bedbug free. Sorry, Riley, but that horse had to go. Oh, dang. I'm gonna have to put another t-shirt order in. Guess I finally clicked with the customer base. I did a bunch of work on my song. I think it's finally finished. My little idea has grown up into a whole ass song. Maybe I should share it with someone? Hey, KRCT listeners! Got a special treat for ya. Here's a world premiere by a talented up-and-comer who might just be finally getting her shit together. Let me know what you think. Hope I've done the old place proud. Hope I've done the old place proud. Damn. We had a good time together that day. Managed to do 3 late-night practice sessions this week. It's actually kind of nice, playing in an empty store. If someone told me when I started this random-ass job that we'd get popular enough to sell merch, I would have punched them in the foot. Was this worth $19.99? Yes. Charlotte and I were not built for that meditation class. Felt like termites were chewing up my fucking legs. How does Ducky make all of this stuff while also spending every waking minute of his life at the bar? Maybe time travel. We're gunning for Charlie Brown with this level of decor. My sweet, precious children, no one will hurt you here. The folks who buy rap albums on vinyl are a rare and special group. I aspire to that level of coolness. I never really found religious music inspirational. And then I saw how much money these bands make. What the hell is Ducky up to? The death metal holiday album I put out isn't getting much play, and I have no idea why. Never resented snow until it became my job to clear it. So he's like killing his own people? What the hell? Suspicious. A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve? My friends are dorks. Getting pretty mushy, even for Gabe. Typical Ryan. making triple sure I get it. Hey, you're on with Steph.
Hello, Stephanie.
Is this Ducky?
Indeed it is. I'm calling with an inquiry about the future.
I'm seriously flattered.
I'm inquiring about my gentleman's mortality wager.
Sorry, you're what?
Many years ago, my friends and I buried a chest of some value deep in the Nevada desert. We agreed that the last of us to remain alive would win the right to dig up that chest and claim its contents. It's a common arrangement, although it's admittedly fallen out of favor and legality. You may know it as a tontine.
How old are these friends of yours?
Considerably older than me.
And how old is that?
You rascal, Stephanie.
I'll consult the fates and be right back. So glad this is up to the D20 and not me. Four. Sorry, Ducky. Or yay? So, Ducky's tontine. Ducky, I'm back.
Prognosticate away.
Happily or sadly, your friends all continue to live this year, so you don't win your tontine.
You're certain? They're really old.
I give this prediction a bronze octagon. It's the highest level of radio psychic certainty known to man.
I see.
But thinking about your friend's death so much causes you to remember why you were friends with them in the first place. You decide to visit each of them over the year and have a great time reconnecting on a totally tontine-free level.
If I cannot be rich in gold, I will be rich in friendship.
Thanks for calling, Ducky. Wah wah. A peaceful herd of Splatosaurus. Come on, callers. Or don't. Any smolder used tonight is strictly for shits and giggles. Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue? Huh, sure. What? Good effort, Ethan. Okay, that clue's in here somewhere. See, Valkyrie? We're best friends. It says so right here. Hey, old friend. Emphasis on old. Gotta keep looking. Where's that next clue? Holy shit. This is rad. You wonderful bunch of absolute geeks. All right, think it's about time to crack open that champagne. Gotta keep the new hires in check. If we ever get new hires. Nice of Jed to swing by with this. I'll pop it open around midnight, when I'm done with everything else. Okay, Jed, what have you hooked me up with? Close enough. Happy New Year, Valkyrie! Wherever you are. Shout out to anyone who sung along with that bridge. You're awesome. New releases in just a minute, but first, let's hear from you. Hey there, you're live on KRCT. How's it going?
Hey, Steph, I heard you don't do fortunes anymore. Could you make an exception?
Sorry, those days are over.
But why? Did something happen?
Not really. Just started thinking life's more interesting if you don't try to predict everything first.
It's such a tiny question. All I want to know is which friend should I...
The taller one. Thanks for calling. Question from Rochelle in Colorado Springs. How's Valkyrie doing? Val's doing great. She's completely moved in. She loves to sleep on my lap. She's scratching all the customers. I'm in heaven. All right, here's a new release from The Wednesday. Let me know what you think.